Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody had a great and long weekend. Before I get started, please definitely like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I just want to do a markets to look ahead segment for next week. Right now, futures markets is currently open. All indices point to modest gains, except for the Russell. Russell futures are up almost three quarters of a percent. So that's going to be the big outperformer tomorrow if futures holds as is. We noticed big strength in the dollar in the overnight session. So the dollar is maintaining its upward trend. Um, that's not going to be very good for risk assets, commodities, and also cryptos tend to sometimes or most of the time correlate with the dollar, so that's not going to be good for cryptos as well. But we'll keep an eye on the dollar. I mean, the dollar is basically the new VIX, so as things go, we're gonna definitely maintain an eye on the dollar. In the upcoming this Wednesday, we have the inauguration, Joe Biden. There's projected protests to happen that day. My take on it is I don't think none of it's really going to matter. The markets usually perform well on inauguration week, barring any bad or crazy news that hits the tape. So I expect this week to be a slow grind back up, make up for last week's losses on all the major indices. And yeah, I don't think the inauguration is going to be as bad as people think it is. I think there's plenty of security around the inauguration. I mean, they practically have a whole army out there. So we'll see how that goes. And then we look at, let's say, the bond yields. Bond yields are ticking a little bit lower to flat. So not really much action going on in the bond futures right now. I mean, it's still early. We see silver up almost a percent, and gold up almost 0.5%. So the commodities are trending up. So we'll see how if that maintains through the overnight session. And I mean, later on this week, we also have more stimulus talks. We have the new Congress coming, taking power. So we'll see how the next round of stimulus talks goes. The $1,400 checks to make it 2,000. I mean, a lot of people were expecting a new slate of $2,000 checks, but it looks like we're getting 1,400 plus the 600 that recently just passed in the last stimulus bill. So we'll see how the markets digest it. Definitely, the markets are hoping for more stimulus and also potentially an infrastructure or jobs plan, because the economy right now is in dire shape. So, I mean, we definitely need all the fiscal stimulus we can get to try to get the engine back running in the economy. Joe Biden also mentioned he's scaling up the vaccination process, so we'll see if that's gonna help plateau the numbers, because the daily case counts have been going up and the death totals have been going up. So hopefully that will help slow those numbers down. So that's pretty much the key things to look forward to next week. The inauguration. Keep an eye on the dollar, the bond market, commodities, and also as far as cryptos, Bitcoin. Bitcoins has been pretty much consolidating for the past week or so, but we've seen some of the other coins, Chainlink, Cardano, some of these other coins hit record highs, but that was pretty much it. So definitely don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks.